They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Prescott now from the 50. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Now they'll change things up.
Check 50, check 50. Hey, 47. Check Mike 39, check Mike.
Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll run. Here's Pollard. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. A give to Pollard running left. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on third down.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Eluding the... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off the play fake. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. As they've got it as we resume action. Cook able to escape. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. In motion left is Davis. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And Hines is going to have a Bills first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. They run again with Hines. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 46 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. Back to throw. Allen. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That's dumped off to Pollard. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. The run for Pollard. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Lamb's first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
They toss it down to Pollard. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. 2nd down, Pollard again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Come for it, son. Hey, kill. 47. Kill. 46. Kill. Turn up.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Pollard is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. They'll try to run with Pollard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Interesting. A chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead they're going on 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And how about that for just running out the clock? So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Allen's throw complete to Shakir.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And now they'll shift things around.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Now he fires deep for Shakir.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir.
60 yards.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by them. And once he's by them, there's no catching them. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Here's Allen to throw it. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. 2nd and 9.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Hey, check Mike 39. Kill. He's checking.
Looking to throw. Prescott. His throw incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Flushed out right. Oh, Prescott stripped.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Diggs in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
Diggs with a... And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Here's Allen. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 2-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they've gotten 2 for 2.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point of the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They're not ready for this. They still going to 54 right here. Y'all playing the wrong football. Shoot! There we go. Kill! Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Hey, let's get that.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
I thought I said I beat you already. Still want to play her.
Allen now looks to throw.
Where yet?
Touchdown, Bills.
Dalton Kincaid, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add.
That when Prince died, cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You got a love. Maybach, lay back, matte black. Just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all-black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play.